Tuesday marks 7 weeks until Election Day, and if there's one thing we all know is that this election will be different. One thing remaining the same, however, money, and the fact that is playing a major role. So how are the campaigns keeping fundraisers fun over Zoom? Our Joe St. George is in Washington following the money.
Money, it's something you never quite have enough of. 2020 campaigns, even though they have raised billions and set records, they still say they need more. Why? Because they're spending it. According to Kantar Media, $7 billion will be spent on campaign ads during the 2020 election. That's a record and up from $4 billion in 2016. Why is the number so high? Fundraising. In August, Joe Biden raised $364 million. President Donald Trump raised $210 million. But remember, a good portion of fundraising this year is being done virtually over Zoom in many cases, which makes these numbers even more surprising. To find out how these campaigns are making Zoom calls interesting, we of course Zoomed with a political strategist attending these fundraisers.
A lot of Americans believe Zoom is boring. How are candidates raising money on this platform?
Well, actually, I have to tell you, the virtual fundraising is easier because you can get more people on. It's easier to get a candidate so they don't have to travel.
Are the wealthy donors missing the fancy champagne at all, though?
Well, first of all, one, it was never fancy champagne. It was usually, nasty Prosecco, but there is some frustration that you don't have the same kind of personal interaction.
2020 is indeed very different. This election is very different, and it may just have changed fundraising forever. In Washington, I'm Joe St. George.